There are four words that Jesus said: occupy till I come. There are many of you who seem to think that Jesus is coming tomorrow. And there are some things that still need to be built and put into place before Jesus comes. And they have not been built, or events have not happened, and things have not been put into place. Now, there are things that are happening, but there are things that hasn't happened. Jesus ain't coming tomorrow. He might not be coming next year. He's coming soon, but it's not very soon. So when we talk about preparation for things that are coming, there's a good chance that many of us, children of God, are still going to be here on the earth when things start happening, because things haven't been built and there are events that hasn't taken place yet. And while Jesus can come anytime that he wants to, he's not going to break his word on what it is that he said in order to convenience those of us who seem to believe that nothing else has to take place and that Jesus is just going to come, when he told us to occupy until he comes. So there was a time in the Bible where Paul had to address a group of people because they thought that Jesus was coming, riding in on a cloud, and immediate, expedient, they stopped working and stopped doing everything. And they thought that they didn't have to do anything because Jesus was coming right around the corner. There are many of you with that same mentality, but you forget the four words. Four words. Occupy till I come. 4 words. Now, you think that when somebody talks about building and being prepared for what's coming, you're not preparing, and you don't want other people to prepare because you think he's coming tomorrow. But what happens when he doesn't come tomorrow and all of this stuff takes place and you're not ready and you're not prepared and you haven't built anything and you haven't been steadfast and unmovable in the place and doing the work that Jesus said to occupy till I come? Many of us will hear what God is saying and ignore what God is saying because we are trying to interpret and overlook other things that must be put into place because we don't want to do the work, or because we want an excuse, or because we are expecting something that's not going to happen right away. So you're not prepared. You're not going to prepare, and you want to discourage other people from preparing when you can read in the scripture where the same thing you are doing already happened. What's the harm in you being prepared, you building and preparing for what is coming, whether you're going to be here or not? Because even if Jesus decides to crack the sky and to come and to rapture and to whatever your belief is, when it comes to the way that he's coming, at least your work done. You occupied till he came. And you may have some unsaved loved ones who are going to need that stuff that you build in position, because they're still your family, even though you'll be gone. But they still going to need the stuff to inherit the stuff that you left behind while they go through the tribulation. So why not work? What? Even if he come tomorrow, you still have a reason to be obedient and to build and to be prepared for what you may or may not be here to experience. But at least you are being faithful and occupying until he comes. When he comes, let him find you occupied in being obedient to occupying till he comes. That's all I'm going to say. Be blessed.